Hey guys, I thought I would talk about balanced audio cables and what those are, why they're really useful, and it's actually pretty simple to explain, I think, for me at least, so I'm going to try and make it easy to understand for you guys and know why balanced audio cables are really important, especially when there are very electronically noisy environments in which you're recording. Typically what you'll use as a balanced audio cable is an XLR type cable. Now this basically has two cables inside the main cable carrying the audio signal. There's also one for ground, but don't worry about that right now. Now, there are two cables because one carries the audio signal regularly and the other one carries it inverted. So basically they are perfectly out of phase. So if you were to recombine these audio signals regularly, just how they are inverted, they would cancel each other out and produce basically no noise. But at the end of the cable, it's re-inverted again for one of the channels, so it goes back in phase. So basically what you have is the microphone takes in the audio, sends one channel regular, sends one channel inverted down the cable, and then it gets re-inverted back to normal at the other end. And the reason for this is because if you have any interference in the cable itself, it's not going to be inverted like we purposefully did with the microphone. So if any interference comes in, it's going to modulate the signal in the same way for both cables, both the one that's inverted and the regular one. Once you go and re-invert them at the end to create the regular signal again, it's going to cancel out the interference. And the reason this works is because when the interference affects the audio signal, it's not inverted. It's going to affect both channels equally. So the interference is not inverted on one channel like the audio is. So you can imagine if you invert the real audio back again, then you're also going to be inverting the interference while one of the interference channels is going to cancel the other out while the regular audio is put back the way it should. So basically it's a clever way to make the interference cancel itself out. Because the way the audio signal is transferred, when you re-invert it, it goes back to normal, but cancels out anything that wasn't in it before. You could contrast this with an unbalanced audio cable, which is basically just one wire running through, and you can imagine if interference comes in there and messes up the signal, then it's going to stay messed up on the other end. There's nothing to cancel it out, no other reference or anything. So that's why balanced audio cables are really important, say if there's a lot of other broadcasts going on in a heavy news environment, or just an electronically noisy environment. So that's pretty much all there is to say about audio balancing that I wanted to talk about and keep it short and simple. Hopefully I explained it in a way that you guys can understand. And if you thought this was cool, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know what you thought. If you want to continue watching, I've got some other videos on the right hand side. You can just click those or look in the description for the same link like if you're on a phone. So thanks for watching guys. I will see you next time. Have a good one.